It's like the truth is already in us. And I know a lot of people hear that all the time and are like, bro, I hear that shit. It sounds corny, but it's true. I'm going to explain why. See, a lot of people, they want to know truth. They want to know everything. They just want knowledge. They just, oh, why can't I know shit? But if you want to know something, the first thing you need to do is figure out what the fundamentals are. And we live life. And in life, the basis of everything is morality. Everything was created in goodness. Truth is a byproduct of that goodness. If there's no goodness, truth is useless. It's not practical because the soul, the source, right, the creator created this world where only good comes to good. If you act, if you're thinking and believing in lies and you have bad intentions and you're just an overall piece of shit, then of course your life is not going to work out because life was only meant to work for those who live in goodness. And also, a part of truth is learning how to think for yourself. See, a lot of people are relying on governments or somebody else to tell them, or they're waiting on Jesus' stupid ass to come out the sky and give them a whole lot of knowledge, whatever the fuck these people expect to happen. But you've been given a mind that can think, reason, has desires, it wills, has intentions, has psychic abilities. If you don't use your mind, if you don't learn how to think for yourself, you will never figure anything out. You don't need to see things with your own eyes to figure something out. All you need to do is learn how to self reflect, think about what's going on, and do it in a fair and just way. Because when you think in alignment with goodness and truth, then not only will truth, because truth is largely information, you will be able to apply it to your life. And so, learning how to think for yourself, you can learn how to think logically. And when you learn how to think logically, you will be able to find truths within yourself. You will be able to do your own research and come to your own conclusions without the need for external resources or external validation. And all these people desire all this wisdom and knowledge, but they can't seem to get it because they won't do as little as fix their behavior and morality. Because that's the basis of everything. And what I'm saying is that most people in this world are not as good as they seem. They're either mediocre or bad. They're not necessarily good, as in there's no ill intent. And it's not about what you have done necessarily, it's about your intentions. What would you do in a certain situation? And only you and nature knows, and other people, because every people can feel intentions. So a lot of people, they seem innocent on the surface, but really they they're pieces of shits. They're pieces of shits, and they believe in things that they learn from religion and all this shit. They try to play it off like it's how life actually works when it doesn't. Like I said before, morals. If you work on yourself and you develop your mentality and your morality, psychic abilities will naturally come to you, and you will naturally learn how to think for yourself. And when you think for yourself, you will think logically. And when you think logically, if you look up the definition of logic using a real dictionary, not Google or not the normal ones that they use, logic means inexorable truth, meaning that it's truth that cannot be, that has no contradictions, meaning that logic simply is truth. You can figure things out on your own. You won't need no fucking help. You just need to learn how to think. And a lot of people don't like thinking. Thinking frustrates them because thinking requires you to do inner work. So You better hope to God that you've been a good person, because if not, it's gonna be a little more. It's gonna be a lot more difficult to overcome your shit. But anyone can overcome it. Even if you're a bad person now, you can change. But saying words simply won't do nothing. You have to purify your mind, because it's your mind that reflects in your actions and your behaviors, not necessarily your words. Because a lot of people just fool people with their words, and a lot of people ignore behaviors, and that's why they somewhat get away with shit, but their life never ends up how they want it to, and they never end up good people. So virtue, aka goodness, leads to truth, and that's how you develop your mind. It's really not that hard. Life is very simple when you just do the right fucking thing. At first, it's going to be difficult because, yeah, getting rid of lies, when you get rid of lies, you're basically purifying your energy. Because really, the lies and the deception and terrible behavior causes mental illnesses, and that fucks up your consciousness. Everything is already in you, but it's blocked by your ignorance, by your behaviors, by your own energy. So you heal your energy with truth and goodness. And that's how you unplug, or that's how you stabilize your consciousness, how you stabilize your energy. That's how you raise your perception. That's how you enter higher levels of consciousness. It's not about gathering information, because as we know, bad people or Satanists have all the answers, right? They're the gatekeepers of knowledge, but yet they can't do nothing with it because they lack morals. They have to create technology for things that we can do with our own minds, because they're pathetic. Life is not fucking hard. It's a lot of shit that y'all gotta fix, or people gotta fix.